My essential question is, what is the impact of a single moment on a life? A significant moment that impacted the story of Macbeth is when Macbeth tells Lady Macbeth about the witches and the promise that they told him about him becoming king. This sparks a lust for power inside Lady Macbeth, and she then convinces Macbeth to kill King Duncan when he really didn't. Before becoming convinced by Lady Macbeth to kill King Duncan, Macbeth says, "We will proceed no further in this business." He clearly did not want to kill Duncan before Lady Macbeth encouraged him to. After being convinced by Lady Macbeth to murder his king, Macbeth sees a dagger floating in front of him with the handle facing towards him. He then kills King Duncan, and this is a significant moment because if this had not happened, he never would have gone mad along with Lady Macbeth, and they never would have been killed in the end of the story. A moment that changed the plot of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck is when Lenny grabs the girl's red dress. This gets them in a lot of hot water and forces them to leave Weed. This is the reason that they end up at the ranch and the entire reason that the book takes place. The moment that changed people's lives is when Curly's wife walked into the barn to talk to Lenny. If she had not done this, Lenny would never have killed her, and Lenny would then never have had to run away, and then George would never have had to kill Lenny. So this affects multiple characters in multiple ways, and it is a very important part of the story. In the poem The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost, the moment when the narrator decides to take the road less traveled, it affects the narrator's life and makes all the difference. A modern-day example of one moment having a big impact is when David Johnson got injured during Week 1 of the 2018 fantasy season. Many experts said that he was the number 1 running back that year, and many people drafted him first overall. Fantasy players everywhere were devastated by the shocking news of the Arizona Cardinals running back going down early in the season. Many fantasy leagues were changed for the rest of the season because of this event.